Hi Aquarius, thanks for tuning in and welcome to your reading for April 2020. Tune in and join me while I shuffle. Call in your higher self and your guides. Ask them to connect with me so that I can bring through messages for you that are personal and relevant to your current situation. We're going to have a look at the general energies around this time. And then follow it up with a higher octave spread for some additional insight. So let's take a look at the energies available for Aquarius right now. At the bottom of the deck you have Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. Give me a second here to tune in. Well, my first impression as the cards were going down is that you may not like what you're dealing with right now. You might feel a little bit indecisive and lacking in some clarity. There is energy here for you to embody a sense of new realness, is what I'm hearing. New realness, new physical starts, like a physical impression that you're getting from your environment, from the circumstances that are around you right now, that are giving you the potential here to have a new start in a physical way, like to have insight that will provide you with clues as to what type of seeds you should be planting right now. But I feel energy in your field that is resistant to that. You may not like the sudden turn of events that might be giving you this sense of inner conflict and confusion, because you might have had a certain direction in mind that is now being swept away in a certain sense. So something sudden and unexpected has left you feeling kind of topsy-turvy and unclear and undecided about what you actually want to do now. There's this Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and King of Pentacles in your reading, which is very interesting. It's a lot of masculine energy. There's no female court cards in your reading. There's not a lot of feminine energy in general in your spread. There's just the Star card here, which is actually the Aquarian archetype from the Major Arcana, and it's coming out here in the outcome position in reverse. I'll get to that in a second, but what I want to say about these court cards here in your spread, Page of Swords upright, Knight of Wands upright, and King of Pentacles upright, is that, what is it? Again, there's this energy here about like a sudden change of direction or sudden turn of events that is leaving you feeling a little bit off guard, like taken. What's the right expression there? I'm hearing your defenses are down. So both of these cards here in the upright position could talk about being a little defensive or having a kind of personal protection around you of your own energy, feeling like kind of consolidated or like keeping your energy protected and safe from other people. But in this reading, both of these cards are in reverse. So your defenses are down, your shield is down, your guard is down, something like that. So in this quadrant of the reading, which is how you see yourself, this Knight of Wands upright is paired with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. So if your guard is down, or if you're feeling like your defenses are down, or you've lowered your guard somehow, there's this energy in you that's kind of enthusiastically wanting to use your inspiration and creativity and passion to activate and move forward on something, and yet somehow you're not. Like there's the desire to do so, there's the energy to do so, there's this energy of wanting to proceed forward with a plan or an idea that you may have had in the recent past that felt like it was very aligned and very intuitive. I'm hearing like you might have had an intuition or an impulse or a guidance to do something, and that maybe is changing direction, but you still have the energy for it. And now that things are changing, there's this kind of new horizon appearing. You are kind of undecided and unclear about actually taking the direction that's showing up. Like this Eight of Wands here is saying there is some kind of very fast moving energy coming towards you that is bringing you actually into an alignment. But you maybe don't feel that. You might feel like there is some, like I feel your energy is very resistant to this energy that's shown up that's kind of redirecting the course for you. And you feel like there's something that it's actually an impediment to what you really want to do. But what you need to see here is that actually the flow is actually already in alignment as it's showing up for you right now. And what you need to do is work on resolving whatever resistance that you may feel to this change of direction, and trust that whatever has been just give me a second. I'm a little bit struggling to find the right words here because there's such a like it's kind of a contradicting energy. So there is a course correction, but you feel conflicted about it and you're resistant to it, even though actually what is showing up here is that your energy is really actually in alignment with the changes, and what's needed from you is to surrender. High Priestess, sorry, what did I say? High Priestess, Hangman, surrender to this new flow which has come about quite swiftly and is actually activating you. There is a very activating energy in this reading, but your inability to see things for what they are right now is causing you to resist the energy with these two major arcana cards here in reverse. Your energy of resistance and indecisiveness and inability to see the truth of what's showing up here for you, which is this very clear activation and synchronicity of your energy with a true north. You may be impeding a flow that is actually divinely guided here for you. I hope this is making sense. Now, you have this in the outcome here, King of Pentacles upright with the Star in reverse. What this is telling me is that your energy, as I said, the Star card is the Aquarian archetype in the major arcana. And seeing you come out in reverse here is saying, again, it's affirming for me what I feel in your energy is that you are resisting your own energy. There is this resistance here. Even though your guard is down, like something unexpected has kind of taken you like by surprise a little bit. There's a bit of a surprising energy here. You are resisting the change, but actually what this is saying here with the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright position in the outcome is saying that you need to be grounded and stay still. You need to be grounded and stay still. And the seeds that are showing up, the potential of a new idea that is becoming revealed or becoming made aware by your energy, is showing you that the seeds that you need to be planting are in the place where you are. I hope that makes sense for you, Aquarius. It feels clear for me. It's a bit abstract, but I feel really clear. The energy that you're in right now is saying, don't resist what's happening. Stop trying to move away and go places and do other things. Your energy is required where you are. Your energy is required where you are. Plant the seeds in that location. This card here is in the crossing card position. This is what's challenging you. That's telling me that you don't necessarily see that option yet. You don't see this as an option, but what's right in front of you is what you need. It's right here for you. Okay? Plant the seeds where you are. I'm hearing stop putting off. Stop putting off. Stop putting it off. Stop putting it off. Plant the seeds where you are. Healing energy is available to you exactly where you are. Stop trying to seek it out by moving and going other places and rushing around. That's actually why this hangman here is very it's paired here with this Eight of Wands. I feel like this hangman energy is saying like you're constantly in this energy of resistance of what's actually always available to you and in front of you, by continually seeking this movement energy of like moving, going, moving, traveling, changing direction, changing location. But actually what you need is right where you are. Plant the seeds where you are. They keep saying that. Plant the seeds where you are. Plant the seeds where you are. Plant the seeds where you are. All right, I'm not going to keep saying it. But this Wheel of Fortune coming out here in this quadrant here of your environment with this Five of Wands is telling me that, like I said, you're in conflict about the changes that have happened because you may feel like it's an interruption to your plans. But actually, it's causing you to realize that what you need is right where you are. I'm going to stop saying that because I keep saying that. All right, let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands reversed, Four of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Tower reversed. Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Stop struggling against what's there. Stop struggling against what's there. These two fours reversed are saying that you don't like this shift, but you need to understand that it's to your benefit. Also, this Judgment in reverse, I didn't really speak on it yet. This is you refusing to see that what challenges you're facing are actually for your benefit. All these cards are saying that same thing. The challenges that you're facing are for your benefit. Stop struggling against the circumstances thinking that it's an inconvenience or it's an impediment, and lower your resistance, right? It's ironic, isn't it? Because I kept saying that in the beginning of the reading, that there's this energy here of your guard being down, of your shield being down, and yet there's you being resistant. So stop being resistant and trust that the changes that have occurred here are for your benefit. There is a lot of healing energy available here with this Judgment, the Star, even the Tower, right? Again, this Tower coming out reverse is saying that you are resisting the changes that have occurred. Also, this Wheel of Fortune, you are resisting the changes that have occurred. But you need to understand that it's actually in perfect alignment. You need to work with what you have here. Plant the seeds where you are. Stop putting it off. I like the major arcana in this spread. There's 4 of them and they're all reversed. 5 major arcana cards in this spread and they're all reversed. Stop fighting against the magic that's happening. There's a lot of magic here. And your energy being resistant to it or being kind of gripping, you're gripping onto some perceived notion of what you think you ought to do, is actually just preventing that energy from finding its grounding, right? Of your potential. This Ace of Pentacles is representing the potential of whatever healing force or presentation, or I don't know why I use that word. I would never use that word. Presentation or impact that your blueprint has the potential for. Stop resisting. It's like your energy is resisting what you actually really want, and because of that, it's like you're being impatient and trying to rush, but nothing's happening. Aquarius. Plant the seeds where you are. You need to get grounded. You need to stabilize your energy because you're too much up in the air, I feel, with this energy. Like, look, all this kind of, you see in all these 4 cards, there's all this cloudy energy. I don't know if you can see that. Cloudy, airy. You're all up in the air. You need to ground. This King of Pentacles is your friend right now. This is your ally. This is the energy, the archetype that you need to embody. Practice this type of meditation. Being present on the earth where you are. Be where you are. Accept where you are. Accept where you are. Accept who you are. Accept who you are. Be where you are. This hangman also has clouds in the imagery. But look at the opulence here. This King of Wands is your like spirit animal. Sorry, King of Pentacles is kind of your spirit animal energy that you need to really tune into and embody and resonate with. Like practice matching your frequency to this energy. And you will manifest everything that you desire, everything that you're dreaming of, everything you've been dreaming of for a long time can manifest when you be where you are, accept who you are, accept where you are, and plant the seeds where you are. All right, I feel that's it for your reading, Aquarius. Let me just check over here. There's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of Wands in this reading. So that's all your passion, all your your fire energy, your determination, your willpower. But the way I'm seeing it in this reading is that you're not channeling it into physical energy. It's all just like this energy of impatience and rushing and in a hurry to change and do things and go places. But in the net result is nothing happens because you're not grounding the energy. Too much in your head. You're even too much in your third eye at the moment. You're too much in your head, too much in your third eye. Focus on meditations that bring you into your base chakra. Just sit on the ground or walk in the forest if you can, like get in nature. If you can't get in nature right now, focus on meditation that with red. Use red color. Sit cross-legged on the ground and focus on your base chakra and bring all of your energy down into the bottom of your body, into your feet, and connect into the center of the earth. Bring your energy down. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. There's a lot of information in that reading. There was a lot of energy being transmitted there as well in between the words. So I would suggest you play that over again and listen back to it, and just feel the energy in between the words. There's a lot there for you. Red. Focus on red. Wear red. Meditate with red. Eat red foods. Aquarius, sending love. It's an honor and a pleasure to read for you. I hope you found some things in there that you can work with. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next reading. Aquarius, I forgot at the end of the reading to shuffle and lay out the higher octave spread. So join me again now while I shuffle and tune in with your higher self and guide. Send your energy into the deck so I can get really clear messages for you. The higher octave reading is designed to provide a little more insight into the messages of the general reading. Hopefully we can illuminate some more blind spots and just give a little bit more practical advice about how to best deal with the forces that are at play that you're dealing with currently to make the most out of the learning curve that you're on. So let's have a look. All right. 8 of Wands in the bottom of the reading. So that's the same card you had here in the Hopes and Fears. It's very telling. I'll go into it in a second. Child of Cups reversed, crossed by 9 of Crystals reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, the High Priestess, Ace of Cups reversed, Child of Pentacles reversed, Woman of Crystals upright, that's the Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Crystals, 4 of Pentacles we had in the previous reading, Strength, Hierophant reversed, 6 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Crystals reversed, and the Child of Wands. All right, I like this spread. This is definitely another layer to the previous reading. Quite often in my readings, if you've been on my channel before, you'll know there's a lot of correlation between the first reading and the higher octave reading, and often there's a lot of repeating cards. Here there's just a couple of repeating cards, and I feel the energy of this spread is giving a much more expanded view of what we touched on in the general reading. So if you're interested in hearing the interpretation of this spread, you can click the link in the description below to go to the Higher Octave checkout page. And I'll see you over there. Thank you so much.